Hi, buh. Hi, Pima, Grito, Lotus. Thank you for the threesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Buh. Hello. How are you guys? Hope you guys are good. I'm currently eating, so we're gonna watch something. I know we just started, but I'm starving. I haven't eaten since like lunchtime yesterday. So probably 24 hours. I'm hungry. I'm starving. Oh my god! Thank you, Lotus, for the prime! Thank you! Wah. Wah. Okay, what are we watching? What are we gonna watch? What are you in the mood for, guys? You want some horror? You want some camping? Drama? I don't feel like watching drama. My life is full of drama. Spoopy! That's too long for no eating, I know. I know. Okay, we want spoopy. Let's see, what's spoopy? VTuber models are getting too realistic. True! Dude, Vishojo is getting dragged. Let's see. Spoopy, 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 spoopy. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Toby. Hi, Maggie. How you doing? How you doing, cutie? We're trying to find Spooky because I'm hungry and I need to eat before I pass out. Nick's top 10, top 5, whatever that the guy's name. Nick, was it Nick? Nick top how do you say this? Nick top 5. There we go. I thought it was top 10. Ooh, he has a new one 3 days ago. Okay, we'll do that one. Guys, we're almost at 6K subscribers on YouTube. Holy shit. We just celebrated 5K. 5K. Did we just... yeah, 5K. What the fuck? Girl, what? Don't get mad at me. Hi, Pank. Hello. Hi. I'm a bit wonky. You guys know I've been going through it for the past couple weeks. Dodge is sickies. He's not doing so hot. And then Cinnamon had shit happen to her. It's just hitting me back to back, so I'm a bit loopy right now. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're doing good. I hope you're okay. I'm losing my mind. I'm holding on to my sanity by a thread. There, that's how I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you, Maggie. Hi, Jacques. Thank you for the resubby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys didn't forget about me. I know that's like tough as a streamer. And you take days off and then you just, it's just tough. Who? What? Okay, let's watch this. I'm starving. I'm about to eat my freaking mic. Okay. Let's go.
A woman named Kelly from North Carolina says that her brother Rick has experienced paranormal activity in his home for the last couple of years.
So my brother has poltergeists. Everywhere he's gone, we've now come to find out it's not attached to the house, it's attached to him. I have...
No, attached to something I have.
Or something he has. That's
Yes.
fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're lucky I'm in the car with him. He lives alone and has started to get poltergeists. And the mediums that he had come in said it's because he has something in his possession that's haunted. But
Thank you, Ty, for the resubby. And
Kelly's
Hydra.
brother has even
After
recorded
69
some
months, I don't
very
think I can
strange
forget about
activity
you.
on the security
No.
camera in his
69
home.
months. I see what I see. Oh, there's just camera dust. Bruh.
Now, at first, we see just some so-called, quote, ghostly orbs, which, let's be honest, that's probably just dust.
Yeah.
But then a door mysteriously just opens on its own.
Someone's behind it.
And then, creepiest of all, some strange dark mist or shadow just seems to float right across the living room. But, did you hear it? There's
Yeah,
something
Maggie, you
even
see
weirder
somebody in
this
the
video
crowd.
that was pointed out by video commenters. But I'll let Kelly explain.
The comment section is insane and made this video so much more freaky. Right when the first orb comes, whether it's dust or not, it doesn't matter. There is a groan. My brother is sleeping. This is very late at night, so enjoy and listen for the groan.
Now, I've reduced some of the background noise in the clip, and I've enhanced the audio just slightly to make it easier to hear. Otherwise, the audio is untouched. So, listen closely. Kelly's brother has also experienced other weird things.
I didn't hear
like
shit.
taking a picture of an unexplained shadow figure that seems to just occasionally hover above his stairs in midair. One day, Rick hears the door slam while he's in his bedroom, so he takes out his phone and starts filming. But he's really just hoping it might just be his little cat Felix making some noise.
Felix. Felix.
Man, you have a string on your foot.
Notice that just before the door slams, a shadow seems to suddenly appear in the crack of the door.
Or it's your
Now,
sister.
obviously, if the video was being faked, this could be a person. But weirdly, the shadow doesn't seem to have legs or any bottom half at all. So it's months later, and Kelly says that her brother was at home just working at his computer.
That's
And then-
because they're standing farther away from the door. Okay, we got this. All right. Friend, sister is standing in the room, right? Standing far away from the door, so obviously it looks like they have no freaking legs because of perception. And the guy has a string attached to his foot, and as he's like, he pulls his foot back and the door slams shut while the shadowy person, sister, brother, whatever, is standing far away. Bam, done, debunked. Hi, Dren, hello. Is heck, I'm smelling it is morning. I'm not I showered. How dare you? Ninja, thank you for the gifted subbies and hello. Hi, Malik. You smell. I'm gonna sit on your face and fart on it. Then you tell me I smell. That's what I'm gonna do.
This happens.
Ninja, I saw that. Hi, Nippon. Hello, Nippon. Hi. Hi, Draconia.
Notice that a strange dark shadow seems to completely block out the light as it passes through the hallway, before another door nearby just slams shut violently. Now, it should definitely be noted that Kelly's brother Rick doesn't want any sort of fame or notoriety for his videos.
That's what everybody
In
says.
fact, he doesn't even have a TikTok account of his own. As for Kelly, his sister who posted the videos, she also has made it quite clear that she has no interest in becoming a, quote, ghost channel.
I am not the forefront leader in all things ghost videos. My brother has a few scary videos I thought I'd post. I am not going to be the person you go to for ghost content.
I am totally fine with being your source, by the way. Anyway, so what do you think about the strange paranormal activity in Rick's home? Let me know down in the comments. A quick look around.
Hi, Draconia. How are you and the pets doing? Cinnamon is doing better. I do have to run to the store today to get new litter boxes, so they're not having contaminated litter boxes. And he is. I honestly don't know how he's doing. He's not eating. I have to shove food down his throat for him to eat, so that's why it's taking me so long to start streams, because I'm sitting there for like 2 to 3 hours shoving food down his throat. So. What happened to the kitty? Oh, she got a tapeworm, and I don't know how she got a tapeworm. Oh my god! I almost went off on the freaking technician at this vet clinic. Oh my gosh, that girl almost had 5 million curses placed upon her and her bloodline. Ooh, she pissed me off. So, I was like, I sent pictures of Cinnamon's throw up, because I didn't know what it was. She doesn't eat rice. I don't put rice in their food. And it looked like there was rice, like uncooked rice in her throw up. So I sent it in, and they're like, oh, that is what tapeworm looks like. And I'm like, oh my, I'm freaking out. And they were saying that's the end body of a tapeworm. So it's like parts of the tapeworm are decomposing, and then she's throwing it up. So I go in, and I grab the dewormer, and I'm asking, like, how did she get tapeworm? And they're like, oh, tapeworm is only transferred by rodents. So you might, is she a hunter? Did she hunt like mice or anything like that? And I'm like, no, she's an indoor cat. They're like, oh, then you probably have mice in your house. And I'm just sitting here like, did you just call my house dirty? And she goes, no, I mean, like, they could be in your walls or anything. And I'm like, it is a new house. There's no way mice could get in my walls. And she was like, oh, well, maybe, maybe they got in through the door. And I'm looking at her. And I think the look I gave her was like, I'm going to murder her. I'm going to reach across the counter and strangle her. And she was like, I don't know actually how she could have gotten it. You may want to talk to the doctor. And I'm just sitting here like, uh-huh. Hex almost started chanting in tongues. I know they have ways, but Ray, I am so like hardcore about my house being clean, about any sounds, right? There is a thing that goes around with people, like my family, friends, and everything. Oma and Mom have really, really good hearing, right? And Oma could hear, like, what is it called? Wood lice or something, whatever. And she could hear them, like, scratching and eating or whatever in her walls in Germany, right? And she called in a person to get rid of them, and they're like, no, there's no such thing as, like, termites. Sorry, it was termites. And they're like, no, you can't hear that. And so she demanded him to take out the wall and look. He did, and there were termites. I can't. I am so freaking hardcore about cleaning. Anytime I hear something that doesn't sound like Genji or Cinnamon or Thanos fucking panting, I freak the fuck out and I will look. I will absolutely like start digging, throwing shit around, be like, where the fuck did that sound come from? I'm 1,000% sure I do not have mice. I even clean the crawl space underneath my home. That's how freaking psychotic I am. So, yeah, she almost died. So yeah, that was the story. That was my almost jail time story. Yeah. And then when I called my mom and I told her that, my mother was astounded, and she was like, she then started digging about how you could get tapeworms, how your cat could get tapeworms, and apparently it's by fleas. And I said, they don't have fleas, they're treated with fleas. And she goes, but Genji's a dumbass. And I'm like, yeah, but what does that got to do with fleas? She said, just because they're treated doesn't mean a flea can't jump onto Thanos. And then when you walk him into the house, the flea jumps off to try and look for something else because it can't get through Thanos' fur. And then Genji's a dummy and sees a little hoppy thingy and goes and eats it. And then he probably contaminated Cinnamon. And I'm just like, I'm going to strangle this cat. So yeah, that's how we think she got it. So yeah. They have tapeworms. Cinnamon was throwing up what looked like tapeworms. She didn't get like 100% confirmation tapeworms. They looked at the throat picture and they're like, that looks like tapeworm. So they gave her and Genji dewormer. Yeah. And now I have to go to the store and grab litter boxes because said it could get, even though I lined I triple lined the litter box, Genji and Cinnamon like to claw through the lining. And so mom was like, you should probably get new litter boxes. And I'm like, fuck. So yeah. Yep. These animals are expensive. Super expensive. Anyway. Oh. Goopy, thank you for the resubby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh my god, Akuza. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi. Hello. Thank you guys for the resubbies. I appreciate it. Thank you. Mwah. Okay. I'm almost done eating. I'm gonna scarf this all down while we're debunking. Okay. That was a little pause.
Nuke's Top 5 viewer Rianne Maldonado recently sent me a very strange video that is like something right out of a horror movie. Now, Rianne works as a psychic medium, so she is no stranger to the paranormal or the supernatural. But one day, while her family is relaxing at home and watching TV, something happens that even freaks her out. Rianne says that her two youngest daughters have taken an interest in hairstyling, so they will often have their styling mannequins downstairs. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
They sell it all in Canada, something quite natural. Everything makes sense. And you're going up what they call the bridge. You're doing this outing, and this is good. And the next one, well, it's not quite as good. It didn't quite make sense to you, but you've already paid for the next one, so you do that one.
Nah. Staged. Look. You see this space right here? You see this little white dot right here? That's like a little space underneath the table and everything. Watch. Nah, this is so staged. Watch.
And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
They sell it all.
See, there's a little white dot. Yeah, you see it?
Everything makes sense.
And then it goes away because somebody's underneath the table.
The bridge. You're doing this outing, and this is good. And the next one, well, it's not quite as good. It didn't quite make sense to you, but.
See? Nah! Somebody's under there.
bridge, it's a metaphor. Your spirituality,
Fake.
your relationship to others. The person is supposed to become more able as they go up the bridge. And then there are the torpedoes operating faith, and faith is a spiritual gift. That's the soul of the person.
No one in the room even notices as the creepy head of the styling mannequin seems to just slowly turn to look at the family. But it doesn't stop there. The head not only turns, but seems to slowly glance back and forth to take a good look around. Finally, the mannequin head makes such a rapid movement that even the entire family notices. And understandably, they just kind of freak right out.
Here's clip 2. My little girl jumped off the couch, ran over to me. I'm frantically telling my husband, oh my God, she just looked at me. My daughter's covering her mouth. I'm like, oh my God. He's looking behind, there's nothing there. I'm covering my face like, oh my God, I cannot believe this happened. And now I'm gesturing at the living room camera, saying, get your phone. You've got to look at this. You've got to look at that footage.
Rianne Maldonado tells me that they checked behind the couch and the counter, but they found nothing to explain the strange movements of the mannequin head. So just what is happening here? Child's play. A young woman named Stephanie posted a cute video of her toddler just playing around, crawling over their couch and having fun. Later, she posts her video to the internet so her friends and family can watch her son play. But then, viewers begin to notice something in the video that gives them the chills. Did you see it? Viewers spot some strange little figure peeking around the baby's playpen, right next to the floor. Stephanie says that she never noticed this little figure before she posted the video and viewers mentioned it. She says that no other children were anywhere around, and she has no idea who this little peeking figure is. But if you notice, her child starts to head into the room, then he exits quickly. But later he walks right back in like nothing is there. So just who
What's
or what
added?
is this? You decide. Next up, here's a creepy video filmed by a woman named Nicole of her young son Hendrix. Now what is really odd here is that the little boy
Hi,
seems to
Zelina.
actually react to something that we can't see.
I would have done the same damn thing. Nope.
When little baby Hendrix opens the door, a creepy voice seems to whisper, "Yes." And the little
I
boy
thought the
just
thing said no, like no, don't open that door. It said yes? I thought it said no. Oh. And that?
When little baby Hendrix opens the door, a creepy voice seems to whisper,
Thank you, Handle, for the subby. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
"Yes." And the little boy just shuts the door in the spirit's face and nopes his way right back out of there. Now, shocked and slightly amused viewers of the clip decided to add their own subtitles, which actually sound pretty accurate. Just listen. So did the little boy hear the voice of a spirit? And did he indeed just say nope to a ghost? Tell me what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Strangely haunting. Now, these are just some quick clips of people who claim to have caught some very unusual paranormal activity around their home. But as always, I leave it up to you to decide. So, late one night, a man named John hears strange movements coming from his bedroom down the hall. John says that he has experienced some strange events in his house, so he begins filming as he peeks inside his bedroom. What he captures chills him to his core. In the room, 2 mirrors are facing each other, but only one of the mirrors reflects a strange, horrifying face. John turns, but there's just nothing.
Have any of you seen the movie Sinister? Hold on. Yeah.
Him to his core.
I think it was added to look like Mr. Boogie from Sinister. Because that's what he looks like. Yeah, that's immediately what I thought of when I saw it. I was like, oh, that's from the Sinister movie.
In the room, 2 mirrors are facing each other, but only one of the mirrors reflects a strange, horrifying
It's literally the
face.
Sinister
John
dude.
turns, but there's just nothing there. Next up, a man is renovating his new house. But as construction continues, it starts to seem like something in the house is not so happy with all the new changes.
I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there. Oh wow, it is really cold right here. What was that?
As the man peeks into one of the rooms, the shadowy figure of what looks like a small child seems to suddenly appear, lurking in the corner. Not surprisingly, the guy decides to just get out of there.
I don't think it's happy we're here. Oh, I got it. Oh, holy. Dude, there's...
In this next creepy clip, a guy named Frank claims that one night he spotted something very strange behind a shelf in his living room. He grabbed his phone and began recording. Frank films something making odd movements as it slowly disappears right in front of his eyes. A Michigan woman says that recently very odd things have been happening around her home. She says that the bizarre incidents have even begun to upset her loyal dog, Gunther.
Gunther!
I'm so crazy, right? Here you go. Baby is terrified. Hold on.
Girl, you got an intruder.
The Shake was editing. She's probably behind the door. No, because the way the dog's acting.
I know. You're okay. You're okay. I know. God, I'm like shaking.
The woman says that she believes that the strange poltergeist activity started after
What
she
goes in-
purchased
what
an
is in that
antique
room?
necklace at an estate sale. She says she recently got rid of that necklace.
What is
The
in the
house
room, though?
of hurt and
Did she
pain.
say? I was
The
eating,
ghost hunting
I was
team
munching,
Soul Seekers
and
Paranormal sets out to
it was crunchy, and it was loud crunchy. Did she say what was back there? A bathroom? This is a nice house, though. I would. The dog, though. Unless that dog is like really. No, he's scared. Is his tail wagging? Nah. If it was an intruder, I feel like maybe that dog is protective and would get mad. But he's like whining. I think he's on alert. His ears are back. His ears are back. He's like on alert. And then you see how they pointed up? He's alerted. And if she's over here,
I know. You're okay.
he's gonna go see her.
You're okay. I know.
I don't know.
God, I'm like shaking.
But yeah, what Pima said. But wait, what if she doesn't have a shotgun? I'd be grabbing weapons and I'd be throwing them in that bathroom. grab some salt, some weapons. I'd be like, you know, go all out. Yeah.
The woman says that she believes that the strange poltergeist activity started after she purchased an antique necklace at an estate sale. She says she recently got rid of that necklace. The house of
I feel like
hurt
you gotta
and pain.
cleanse like old things
The ghost
you buy.
hunting team Soul Seekers Paranormal sets out to investigate the House of Hurt and Pain, located in Abington, Massachusetts.
They lived here. Their last name was Hurt. That's how we get the name Hurt. And the current last name of the new owner is Pain. So it's Hurt and Pain. It's a play on words.
The old farmhouse was built in the late 1800s, and it is known that at least 4 people have passed away inside the house. And maybe more.
We do know for certain that 4 people have died in this house. One during the Great Depression. I haven't gotten the backstory in the other one, and then the other 2 were the previous owner's parents.
The house is believed to be haunted by multiple ghosts, including a dark, sinister spirit referred to only as Ed. Soul Seekers Paranormal are joined by Matt, Lisa, and the current homeowner, Steven, as they begin their investigation downstairs.
Wait. He lives there? Does the dude live there, or does he just own the property and he lives somewhere else and then makes money off of people like coming in to look at the house? If he lives there, that man's crazy.
Hurt and Pain farmhouse. Almost immediately, things start to get a little spooky.
And there's also one in Dorothy's room.
I heard that too.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
The group hears a loud thump coming from a nearby room that was once the bedroom of Dorothy, an elderly woman who passed away inside the house. Then, as they all head upstairs to investigate the rest of the home, things start to get
lived in.
Really weird.
Brother
Each team
lives
member
in
sits
there.
in a different room upstairs as they film with a thermal camera. Now, it should be noted here that with the thermal camera, humans appear in warmer tones of red and yellow, but cold objects appear as blue and white. As the guys film, they catch something downright creepy.
Can you edit these? Can you edit a person to be blue and white? Unless this is like live. If this is live, then I don't know.
Now, if you get the chance,
Yeah,
to
you
actually
can.
Hold on. Did anybody just move?
No.
I don't know if I'm seeing things, so I'm like getting tired, but I could have sworn I saw like a shadow on the wall in front of me. Like directly in front of Matt's left. Like where that picture is on the wall. It was directly to Matt's left.
Right here?
Yes, that wall right there.
Whoa.
You didn't move.
Whoa.
What?
Something that looks like a featureless face and head seems to peek out of a room and look right at Matt.
If this was
The
live,
head
then
can't be
okay, but
seen
if
by
this
the
wasn't
naked eye,
live, then...
But the thermal camera picks up its cold blue temperature. Again, note that anything warm like a human being would show up as red. But whatever this strange face is a very pale, cold blue. Now, researcher Corey is actually sitting in the same room where the head just peeked out, but he caught nothing on film and didn't really see anything. But just a minute later, as Corey films in that same room, he accidentally catches something truly chilling.
If yes, can you confirm that device? Did Alan and I just see you? Was that your hand we just saw?
I thought it was a head.
Trapped.
It said trapped?
Yes.
Why do, like, 80% of spirit walkie-talkie thingies say trapped? Or it hurts? Or, like, I feel like that's just... Yeah. Because it's
Who
fake.
trapped
What do you
you here?
mean? Yeah, but you would think you wouldn't want to have people believe you, right? So that you would have other things, the things saying, right? Be like, I like pizza. Or some shit. Everything always says it hurts. I'm trapped. It's cold. It's like, well, no shit, Sherlock. You're fucking dead.
Is there a certain something or certain somebody that's keeping you stuck in this house?
If you a tinfoil hat on, if they are still stuck on Earth after death, no, I'd be fucking partying it up. I'd be like, yo, I'm having a great time haunting everybody. I mean, I don't know why other people are saying they're trapped here. Just and then smack his hat off his head. See, I could do that. Confirmed Hex would be the evil ghost scare. I would definitely be a ghost scaring people. Yes, if I got trapped on Earth, I would 100% haunt the poor soul that is around me. I definitely would. Yep. Yep. I wouldn't do like, I wouldn't be evil though. I would like dip your sock into water, or like while you're sleeping, I would like mess with your hair, probably shove my fingers up your nose. So your nose is like the inside of your nose is frozen or something. I don't know. I do like minor things. Just to you questioning if you're actually sane or not. Hi, Corey. Hi, Ed Wolf. That's evil? What? I think it's just playful. I'd be a playful, annoying ghost. Yes. When you go to the bathroom, I'd be like the cat and just like on the toilet paper so it flies everywhere. Or I'd make you think you misplaced the toilet paper while you're taking a shit, and then you're stuck. And then probably make the toilet like backwash where it like splashes you in the ass. Yeah. You'd be the kind of ghost and lift the seat for hell no. Well, actually, yeah. If you're about to sit on it, I'd lift the seat to where you fall in. Yeah. Yeah. Why can't I see what Dren said? Dren, what did you say? What the heck? Hold on. Hold on. I don't care if you're a ghost. You're getting my foot up your ghost. I would much rather have an evil demon possess a doll and wreak havoc than a spirit that just minorly inconvenienced me like that. That'd be all more fun though. While you're making your coffee, I just, instead of sugar, I swapped out the sugar canister with the salt canister. I'd be such an asshole. Oh, your foot or your foot lock. Ray! Oh my god. Upgrade to holy water? Oh my god.
Without even noticing, Corey films some dark mass that seems to appear in mid-air, drop to the floor, and quickly move out into the hall. Again, something strange has just materialized in that same room over the course of only a couple of minutes. But no one could see it. Soulseekers Paranormal only discovered this disturbing clip later while editing down their video footage. So did the team catch evidence of a real haunting at the old Hurt and Pain farmhouse? You decide. If you would like to watch this entire video, check out the channel Soulseekers Paranormal NE. Mysterious Creatures. A guy named Don Rivas says that he was working security at an Old Navy store when he noticed a man that seemed to be shoplifting. But later, when Don watched the CCTV footage back, he noticed...
Well, thank you for the streak. Thank you.
Something in the video that totally freaked him out.
That's a mannequin.
Look right here. Look right here. Right here. Look.
What?
Look, watch. What is that? What is that? And it's just gone, bruh. It's there, and now it's not. It's there, and now it's not, bruh. What is that?
How are you gonna... People who watch the store cameras and the videos, how do you see that? Like, it's going so fast, right? I feel like you have to know something is there for you to even look for it. So, yeah, exactly, Will. So I'm like, how do you even know to look at that spot at that exact moment when it happens so freaking fast? Like, I'm over here, when that first pop up and I'm supposed to be looking at the seat, I'm looking at the mannequin. Like, that thing's gonna move. But no.
Bruh. What is that? What is that?
So some sort of little, I don't know what that thing is, but it seems to appear and then disappear right behind the man's leg. Viewers have speculated that the figure could be anything from a mischievous troll to even some sort of small demon. But what do you think?
It's there, and now it's not. It's there, and now it's not.
I guess he could be watching the guy. Like if you're looking at a CT, if you're looking at those cameras, you're watching people to make sure they're not shoplifting. Maybe. I don't know.
Bro, what is that?
In this next clip, a woman in Compton, California says that one night her front door Ring camera caught a very strange trespasser walking beside her house.
Face on your high, Faye. Let's go.
The woman says she has no idea who or what this could be, but the footage has been causing a stir in the alien subreddits. So, is this an alien gray out taking a random stroll around the neighborhood, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Footprints.
I don't know.
David from Oakland, California runs his own contracting.
Person with a mask on, hunched over. It's like an alien from American Dad.
Business. But when he is hired to remodel a room where a 3-year-old girl tragically passed away in a fire, things get truly bizarre. Because of all the remodeling, the floor is covered in white drywall dust.
Are you sure it's drywall dust and not her ashes? I'm sorry, that was
He
dark.
arrives at work one day to see this.
Okay, so my last video wasn't too long, so I didn't press a 10-minute icon yet. Anyways, I'm just getting into work, right? Nobody in this unit. I'm the only one besides the owner with the key. And the owner lives all the way in New York. I'm in Oakland, California. So this unit had a fire a few years back. This was a little girl's room.
Oh, it was a few years back. Okay.
This was her room. And I'm like off for it right now. I'm sorry, but crashed my bed. I've been chills, hair standing up on my arms. But the girl that happened to pass away in this unit was 3 years old. Look at what the fuck I see on the ground. Those are not.
You just had a little kid walk in here and barefoot and walk over there. Nah. You probably had your son come in or your daughter and be like, hey, walk over here. And then you pick him up. Nah, I don't believe this.
Right. One into the wall. This is where her bed was at, right here. I talked to the owner, I video called him and everything. And I've been here and little kids laughing. I mean, I just thought it was coming from outside. It's like a little, I felt something go like this in my ear.
How's a 3-year-old gonna be up there though and flick your ear? Are you crouching? Like.
And, yeah, I hear all the activity coming from that closet. And right here, but this really baffled me. Like I said, nobody else has the keys. There's no kids in here. I lock up everything. It's a 4-unit complex. Nobody's in here. Nobody been in here. There's an alarm system. So we got paranormal activity. Look at these little feet. Look at these little cute little feet. If you're in here, ghosts, I mean no harm. I'm Uncle Dave. You call me Uncle Dave. Just fixing up your room for you. Okay? But yeah, I believe in ghosts. So if you have anything paranormal, share it on Ghost. But man, I work in every environment.
Those feet kind of look too big for a 3-year-old, right? How big are 3-year-old feet? Aren't they tiny? Aren't they kind of, or am I thinking of toddler? The 3-year-old's a toddler. They're like smaller than the palm of your hand, right? Hi, German. Hello. Right? I don't know how big 3-year-old feet are.
Yeah. No. Did
Okay, I did hear the huh, but that sounded like a grown woman.
Yeah. Say something. You hear some ghosts or whatever, or capture ghost activity, share it, man. Okay. Peace out. God is love.
Why is he talking so much? I feel like he's talking so much, so when he goes back to edit it, he has enough space in there to edit in voices. He's talking so much for nothing.
See you later.
Now, David's video is already weird enough, but when he posts this video to the internet, his viewers notice something even creepier that David didn't even hear. At 1 minute and 58 seconds into the video, a soft female voice can be heard saying, "Hi."
Yeah. No.
That's a grown woman.
No.
That's not even a 3-year-old.
About 15 seconds.
That is too deep for a 3-year-old. 3-year-old voices are like, you know, like really high pitched. That is a female voice that has gone through puberty.
Seconds later, as David signs off his video, the soft female voice is back, and it can be heard saying, "Bye."
God is love. See you later. See you later.
No, that is a grown-ass woman.
No one else was there with him. And it should be noted that David has never posted any paranormal video.
Thank you, Nana. I do eat that. I do. Thank you, Nana, for the tier 3. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah.
To his page before this. So did David encounter the ghost of the little girl who passed
No,
away
he
in
did
the fire in this room? You decide. Cop out.
Yeah,
Brothers
those feet are too big to be a
In
3-year-old.
this room, you decide.
Like, why does this one have like so many toes? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has more than 5 toes. And they're all different. Like, how are these toes closer to the what do you call them? Palm of the foot? The sole of the foot? And then these are so far away. They're all different feet. The ghost was counted its toes. Like, look at this. This one's different than this foot. This foot is different than that foot. This one is different than this one. This one is bigger than this foot. That one's all kinds of weird. It's like a toes just splayed out. Footprints would vary. They changed based on how your foot... Yeah. But look at the toe length, right? This is basically touching the sole of the foot, whereas these are so far apart. Like, there's no way. Hey, what are you doing? Nah, they're all different feetsies.
Cop out. Brothers Jake and Noah Bruce are investigating the old abandoned Liberty High School in the small town of Ohio City, Ohio. The giant 4-story school was built in 1914 and is said to be haunted by multiple ghosts. Visitors claim to have seen several spirits, including the misty apparition of a young girl, a woman in white who roams the school hallways, and even the sinister, angry spirit of a man who took his own life right behind the school. So Jake and Noah find bits of paranormal evidence here and there, strange noises and weird voices on their spirit box.
So why do you do it at night? Oh, is it for dots? The green light for dots? Or just because? Oh.
Dude. That was boom, 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 boom. That was running. That was running. Dude.
That just sounded like wind.
What? So guys, we are going to... Has this been on? What was that? What the actual was that?
They don't
I love
find much
people that go
evidence of
ghost
paranormal
hunting and they're
activity,
always so
but
like,
later,
what was
as
that?
The two brothers split up and Jake goes to do an EVP session in the school's basement, something happens that is absolutely terrifying. But it's not what Jake expects. Not at all.
Jake! Oh my God, Jake! Was that inside? Yeah. Shh. Get down here now. Now get down here, dude. No, you come with me, bro.
What happened?
That was on my level. Call the cops on my phone now. Call the cops. Call the cops.
Oh, was it gunshots? Oh, were you in a...
Call the fucking cops. Just get down. Turn the lights off.
As Jake is doing his investigation, real gunshots ring out from somewhere in or around the abandoned school.
That was gunshots. That was gunshots. Just sit down.
Ooh, what if it was somebody squatting?
I'm at the old Liberty High School. There's shots fired. Please come here quick.
Okay, stay on the line, babe. Are you guys in a safe spot right now, hiding?
Kind of, but not really. No, we just heard the gunshots right outside and I ran up here. And then we hear them entering. Or it sounds like it.
Okay, where does it sound like the shots came from?
Outside by the...
Yeah, but I don't know, Megan. Why
Eventually,
you got
the
that shit
local
on
sheriff's
speaker?
department
What
arrives
the
on the
fuck?
scene to investigate.
Put your hands up. Boy, stick it. Thank you all. Yep. We go over here.
You guys armed at all?
No, we have nothing.
Are you the callers?
Yes, yeah, we are.
So what happened?
Well, we're in
back here.
We're in here filming a ghost video of all things, and I was kind of standing down here in the cellar, and it sounded like it had to have been like in this parking lot, just like 7 shots. So I ran up to him where he was up in the gymnasium, and we just heard like rattling on the door, and that's when we were like, yeah, we should probably call.
But now, this is when things get really weird. So Jake and Noah are outside, but their static cameras are still in the school and are still filming as the policemen head inside. The officers don't find any armed gunmen, but they do find, something.
Are those... Can you rent policemen? Can you rent 911 people? Like, was that an actual 911 call? Or was that just someone that sounds like they answered a 911? And are those actual cops? Or are those rent-a-cops? Hmm. Nah, those are rent-a-cops. I have seen actual cops, like when they get involved with like paranormal, there's videos out there where cops go into a, like, you know, an area when they're trying to investigate and then something paranormal happens. They don't act like that. They're quiet because they're still investigating. And then if they think it's a person, they'll be like, you know, blah, 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 make yourself known, or like, I'm armed, put your hands up, step out, you know, stuff like that, right? They don't act like that shit.
I heard something, and then I literally saw something.
These are not cops. Oh my god. Who just, bro, as a cop, when you're told there's an armed person that could possibly be in the school. No. Oh my god. Thank you for the drink, Will. They arrested 4 people here today with police uniforms that were robbing people pretending to be cops to get in homes. Jesus. Hi, Cat. Yes, we have a plushie. We need to get to 100. I believe we're only at 14. And if we get to 100, then we actually get the plushie. But if we do not get to 100 pledges, then we do not get plushie. So, if you want the plushie, you gotta pledge. Pledge, pledge, pledge.
I saw it.
This is so fake.
There's nobody in there, but there's something in there. Are you serious?
For real?
Yeah.
Nah.
What do you mean? What?
Let me just.
For real?
So right there on the second floor.
Yes.
We were looking this way. I heard pitter patter, like.
Yeah, this
like
is
that,
so fake.
along that, what would that be? The east wall. Yeah. And then he hears it at the end of the hallway. And as I'm taking my light down, I see something go.
I want to
like,
see their
no
cars.
way.
Are you guys dead ass?
Swear.
Do you have
And then
body
we were
cam?
like, no. But
Do you have body cam? No.
For a second. So we
Aren't cops always supposed to have body cams on them? Especially when you're responding to a shooting? Not all of them? But if you're a cop responding to a shooting, aren't you supposed to have body cams though? But in this, they should have it on. It's per jurisdiction. Depends on what they're doing. Respawn. I guess they don't have to wear when you're like responding to a shooting. That's crazy.
And all of a sudden we heard movement behind us and we just ran.
For real.
I want to see their cars.
Okay. Dude.
I've never seen anything like that before. No. That's actually scared me. Good luck.
Damn. All right, well. Great.
So if you guys need anything else or hear anything else,
Yeah.
preferably if it's a human being, let us know.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we appreciate you guys checking.
Yep, no
Thank you
problem.
guys so much.
So, while Jake and Noah didn't seem to find any ghosts in the old abandoned Liberty High School, apparently the Ohio City Sheriff's Department
Ohio
did see something.
City Sheriff's Department.
Something that they just can't explain.
Dude, what the is happening? The cops saw a ghost. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, we're gonna get out of here as fast as we can. When in the history of paranormal have you seen cops on camera run out of a damn building and say good luck and leave? Yeah.
Heebie-jeebies. Dan Bell and his friend Will travel the United States filming strange and abandoned places. One sweltering day as they are traveling through the New Mexico desert, they spot a rundown abandoned travel lodge and decide to take a look inside. But the old abandoned travel lodge turns out to be quite a bit more terrifying than Dan and his friend Will ever expected. First, Dan almost steps on a coiled rattlesnake.
This is why you gotta be really careful out here. Because right there, whoops, right there, is a rattlesnake. And I didn't even see him before I actually stepped over him.
Without even realizing it, Dan had walked right by the snake earlier, but luckily just didn't get bit.
Walked right past him. You can see my footprint right there. And he didn't rattle.
But little does Dan know that things are about to take a much more terrifying turn.
There's wood floors.
Well, they wear body camera. They don't mandate it, no. They don't mandate it for all law enforcers, but it does say they are getting new ones. What the heck? What happened to
feels a
him?
sting on the back of his head and turns around to find a huge angry swarm of African killer bees that have formed a hive inside the old travel lodge. The aggressive killer bees attack them en masse as Dan yells in pain. Dan and Will both run for the exit, with Dan frantically dropping his camera to the ground. Luckily, Dan and Will escape with some very severe and painful stings, but nothing too serious. The two guys wait a few hours until the bees calm down.
Don't those bees chase you? Aren't they the same bees that if you dive into water, they hover over the water until you come out? Or is that a different bee? Yeah. First real clip of the entire video.
Down, and then Dan finally retrieves his camera and they hit the road again. happy to be far away from the angry swarm of African killer bees.
Damn.
Talking head. A young woman named Mara says that her aunt came to pick her up at her house one day and noticed the neighbor's little girl acting very strangely.
But she's sleepwalking. She could be sleepwalking.
Where the f did she just go?
The young girl seems to be talking to no one. Then she strangely paces away, turns and nods, and talks
every
again
night.
to whoever. As the woman pans her camera over to try to see who the girl is talking to, the little girl just disappears from sight. Now, there is something in this video that some viewers believe make it even creepier. But did you see it? As the woman pans away from the girl right before she disappears, some pale, featureless little face seems to peek out from behind one of the pots for just a fraction of a second. Now, some believe that this is even more proof that something spooky was going on here.
That
But
she was
then
just
some believe
sleepwalking.
that this could just be another kid that was hidden by the pot and who the little girl was talking to. But no one is quite sure why the kid doesn't seem to have a face. But is it real paranormal activity or just a kid acting a bit weird? Let me know what you think. Scurry videos.
It just seems like, or someone's sitting there behind the plant, and that's who she's talking to. It looks like somebody's talking with her hands.
Now, if you watch my channel on a regular basis, you probably know
That,
that these
or
are
she was
videos
probably
that are a little
napping
spooky
and
or a
could
little
sleepwalk.
weird,
I don't know.
but mostly just kind of goofy. Case in point, if you're going out to the woods
Because my
in the
mom said when I sleepwalk, sometimes my eyes are open and she thinks I'm awake.
middle of the night to take some artsy photographs, you should probably know what's in those woods.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Look at that.
You go lower than that.
Just walk right into it. Face first. Go.
Wait, no, Britt, just hold.
No, hold on.
I'm
chill.
going first.
Oh, no, go first. I'm about to take a picture of it. You gotta get lower than that. Look at him.
Did she just fucking haunt?
Uh-oh, it's about to catch something. Y'all ready to go back?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Yo, what the f is that? Look, in scary movies, this when they say, yo, let's
wait. Wait, how y'all rely before we wait?
Now, those sounds are just
Yeah.
active coyotes on the prowl, and coyotes almost never ever hurt humans. But if I heard that in the middle of the dark woods, I'd probably have this same reaction. And then I'd get the f out. So next, I featured several clips of dogs accidentally scaring their owners. But this owner flips it, and the dogs were not prepared.
How's he doing that? No, seriously, how is he doing that?
Now,
That
whether
is
you thought that was
creepy.
funny or not, come on, that's one hell of a trick. Look at that guy.
I know.
Anyway, next, when you settle in with your friends to talk about demons and freaky, weird paranormal stuff, you should be aware of your surroundings.
Oh no, this would give me a heart attack.
Spirits are obviously connected to the devil, right? And usually things that are demonic, they make noises 3 times to mock the three bells. Not the 3 bells, but yes, that too.
Yeah.
But Father, the Holy Spirit, and
the Son.
The Son. So the fact that it was church bells and it was mocking the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, That's insane.
I never thought of that.
That's There's 5 of us, so we're safe. Guys, it turns off when it's so.
Oh my god, wait, I'm actually gonna cry. Oh my god, I'm scared so bad. Oh my god,
Now, that is just a typical car dome light turning off after a set time, exactly like it's supposed to. But just for a second, I think these girls thought it was an attack from Heather. So, thanks so much for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and all the other stuff. And hopefully, for watching, it was an attack like it's supposed to. Just a
oh my god.
Guys, it turns off when it's so.
Oh my god, wait, I'm actually gonna cry. Oh my god, I'm scared so bad.
Now, that is just a typical car dome light turning off after a set time, exactly like it's supposed to.
Oh my god,
But just for a second,
that
I
car.
think these girls thought it was an attack from Heather. So, thanks
That
so
shit
much
was
for watching.
perfect.
Please like, follow, subscribe, and all the other stuff. And hopefully, I will see you back here next time.
Oh, fuck. That was great. Holy. I like how the girl that was in the driver's seat was like, guys, chill. Wait, there's another one? We're gonna watch another one. Fuck it. We're debunking.
Late one evening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Heather Paul is outside on her front porch having some ice cream with her husband and her 2 sons.
Ew.
But then,
Oh, I
Heather
want
suddenly
ice cream.
spots something that absolutely creeps her out.
There's like little mosquitoes.
They're attracted to light.
What is going on? What? What did you say? What did you say, Mommy? I couldn't hear you.
You gotta keep that open so you get all musty.
You can't tell me it's not good.
Heather whispers, "She scares me," to her husband and children, but they have no idea what she's talking about. Neither her husband or sons can see the bizarre figure dressed in white that is walking down the sidewalk only about 20
They didn't
feet
answer
away.
her though. Unless she said that they didn't see it. I just take it as they're not answering their mother being mean to a lady.
Heather says that the woman looked like, quote, a lady dressed like a nurse from the 1950s with an eerie grin on her face.
Oh, that's creepy.
Heather is now freaked out. She can't understand why no one else saw the strange nurse. So she checks the footage from their front door security camera, and sure enough, the recording also shows a creepy pale figure walking right by.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder, because you see, Heather lives only a mile away from a notorious old abandoned mental asylum, the Philadelphia State Hospital at
What if it's an
Byberry.
escapee?
So a little backstory, I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure, the most notorious mental hospital in the country.
What if it's an
escapee? There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of
Or
them
is it
lost
closed?
their lives because they were just treated so horribly. The conditions that hospital was in
Oh, it's been
was so
demoed?
inhumane, and no
Oh.
human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through, and these people just needed help. It's just very sad. They were so overcrowded, like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme.
live near it also?
With 2 student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients, get them to cafeteria, take them to the doctors, give them their medications, and try to keep the place clean.
Now, when I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like, the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold, it's not normal, it feels weird. Like, you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies, and there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s. I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend, and my friend was like over there, and oh my God.
But this story gets even weirder still. Heather's dad lived in the same house as a boy. When Heather shows her dad the creepy footage, he tells her that a woman named Linda used to live in the house next door. And during the 1950s, Linda was a nurse at the old Byberry Mental Hospital. So did Heather catch the ghost of a nurse from the old abandoned hospital? And if not, why could no one else see the strange woman walking down the sidewalk? Ho ho, no. Cara Messina lives in an old house in New York State that was built in the 1800s and has a very tragic past. In the early to mid 1800s, the house was part of the Underground Railroad, a network for fugitive slaves seeking freedom. Slaves escaping the South were forced to hide under the house to avoid capture by authorities. Because of its dark history, Cara believes that the house might be haunted, and she says that while her family has lived there, they have had, quote, some ghostly activity through the years. So one day, Cara and her daughter are just relaxing around the house, and they start to hear a very strange sound coming from the basement.
So for the last 20 minutes, I've been sitting on my couch, and it's been dead silent, and all of a sudden I hear Santa, and I thought it was coming from outside, and it's not. And this is my basement.
Why do you have scissors? Oh wait, you have to open your door with scissors? Or pliers, or whatever the heck they look like?
Summer.
Is your daughter carrying a bat?
Tell me it's in the same box as Chucky right now.
Yeah, it's right there.
What?
Yeah, it's in there.
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months. And it's off.
Cara's daughter flips through a box, which ironically contains 2 old Chucky dolls, only to find that a Santa figurine has suddenly activated itself and is just talking away, even though
I'm not an electronic person, so I don't know how to debunk this one. If it's off, how do you... I don't know. I don't know how to debunk it.
the power switch is turned off. But there's something even weirder here that video viewers noticed after this clip was uploaded. Because, did you hear it?
No.
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months. And it's off.
Just as the Santa doll is picked up and suddenly stops talking, it can be heard seeming to frantically yell, "No, stop!"
I thought it said nose up. Oh.
So is Cara's basement haunted? Is the little Santa doll possessed by some wayward spirit?
You're probably
or is it all
short-circuited.
just a very odd coincidence?
Why would you
You
have
decide.
a Chucky doll? It looks like they have all their seasonal decorations down there, so probably for Halloween. But yeah, I don't know why the hell you would have 2 Chucky dolls in your basement. I don't even know why you have 2 of them on your property. I wouldn't have any dolls on my property.
Daddy Ghost. One morning, a woman named Cheyenne is taking care of her 2-year-old daughter when the little girl says something very strange.
He needs friends? No.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
See?
Oh.
Your daddy's missing you.
My daddy's missing me?
That's your him.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In him.
Okay, show me.
Her daughter seems to be referring to Cheyenne's dad. which is odd because not only has her daughter never met her granddad, but even Cheyenne herself was only just a toddler when her father passed away. So
Aw.
Cheyenne shows her daughter a picture, and the little
That's
girl
so sad. She lost her dad and grandpa? Hi, Dinku. Hello. Thank you for the follow.
confirms that it's the man she saw in the hallway of their house.
Yes? Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah? And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Heart.
A heart?
Daddy. Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah.
2 days later, and it happens again.
Just see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Come on.
Oh! The girl scared me, and you already freaked me out.
Cheyenne says that her daughter still occasionally talks to the entity that the little girl now refers to as, quote, Daddy Ghost. But Cheyenne says that some online comments have scared her a bit.
I also believe ghosts, little children and animals do see it because they're more sensitive to it. Whereas like when we grow older, we kind of just, our spiritual sense kind of gets blocked off with all of like we're so focused on everything else that we just closed off that part of us.
She calls him Daddy Ghost. She's only had an experience like that 2 or 3 times. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I try to capture it on video. I also had a lot of comments saying that it wasn't like something nice. It was something mean. That freaked me out, so don't say that again. A lot of people were telling me don't communicate with it. I'm not. I'm scared. She is, and she doesn't understand. So. Tell him, Mabel.
So is Cheyenne's daughter seeing the ghost of her granddad stopping by for a visit? What do you think? A grave situation.
Ooh.
A young woman named Britt lives on a large horse ranch in the mountains. She says that lately, things around the ranch have gotten a little strange. Well, actually, they've gotten a lot strange. It all starts one day when Britt's dog Josie just completely freaks out.
I don't like those beds. I don't like those beds. I don't like any bed that you can crawl under, that a human body can fit under. I don't like those beds. Those beds scare the shit out of me because I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna walk into that bedroom and there's gonna be a face looking at me. Ooh, no.
I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it.
Goodbye,
in the middle of a freaking cemetery in my front yard. I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog. She's up in that room upstairs.
Wait, did we see this one already? Or am I deja vuing? Did we see this one?
Josie?
Am I deja vuing?
Josie?
Wait, no, I don't. I remember somebody having white crosses on their front lawn. Nope.
And she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. But I don't really know. Like, that's usually like her stance while she's waiting for me to come home, and I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like, I just don't really know. what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it? What is it?
The dog starts ferociously barking at the upstairs bedroom closet for absolutely no reason. But little Josie's strange behavior doesn't stop there. As Britt mentioned, she has a private cemetery in front of her house where some of her family members and also
I swear to
several
God,
of their deceased pets are all buried together.
Did we watch
Recently,
this?
the dog Josie has just started staring at the small graveyard.
Josie.
Dog is pretty.
The horses on the ranch often just stare toward the small cemetery as well.
Well,
That's kind of creepy.
Seriously, what are you two looking at?
That's kind of creepy.
What is it?
But now, weirdest of all, Britt says that lately the neighbors' cows have started to wander over to her property, and they also just weirdly
Why'd you
stand
do
around
this?
the small graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development.
Nope. Nope. We see dead people.
Why? They just kind of come.
This is like horror movie thing. The animals are gonna like, their eyes are gonna go like all shiny, and then they're gonna eat her.
And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah.
Those look freshly planted though, or inserted, planted.
What's up?
Moved.
Britt is confused and a little creeped out by all of the animals' strange behavior. But things are about to take an even more terrifying turn. One night, Britt orders some food from Uber Eats. The driver is a bit disturbed by the gathered cows at the graveyard, but he completes his delivery. And then things just get weird.
It's like, yeah, lady, you got like a lot of cows in your front yard. The driver's like, I would. I'd forget to deliver the food and I'd just start mooing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
This location is outside. No here.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my God.
He probably.
No, he's scared. He's like, oh.
He probably thinks she's a witch, especially with all the crosses in her front yard.
No. They come hang out around here every night. Yeah.
How the cows? I think they're from a neighbor, she said, and they just travel over. Eat more chicken.
Hi. Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like. Are you for real right now?
Something sets off the alarm inside Britt's house, and as she carefully walks back inside, some unseen force seems to actually grab and pull her shirt. She drops her food in terror and runs back out. Britt says that she was too afraid to return to the house. She spent the rest of the night in the family RV that was parked outside. Hunter or hunted?
What is the RV gonna do with you? What do you mean? You spent it in the RV? That's like right out there? How is that gonna be? That's not pretty far from your house. The thing could just walk right over, go into your RV. What are you talking? You just left your food on the floor? Oh my God. You couldn't take the RV and drive away? What the heck? And she just left the food on the floor. You let that poor man drive through all these like creepy cows and the cemetery. He now has probably something attached to him. Oh, that poor Uber driver.
Nick and Ted from the YouTube channel The Hunting Public are out bow hunting on public lands in the remote wilderness of Missouri. Suddenly they hear something that sends...
How do you not escalate something with a cow? If we were to approach a cow and it decided to bump into you, how should you react? I don't know, I'd moo at it. Hi, Fortune. Hello. Maybe this ghost doesn't like when she orders food. Was she bringing food from the outside the first time? I don't remember.
On public lands in the remote wilderness of Missouri, suddenly they hear something that sends chills down their spines. Now, let me say before I show you these clips, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, no one is shown being hurt in the following video. There's absolutely no evidence that any crime was committed in this video or that anyone was injured in any way.
Got it.
All right, so, while Nick and Ted are hunting, they hear a gunshot, followed by some insane screaming. They immediately grab their camera and start recording.
Oh wait, we saw this one. Wasn't this one like the crazy person probably like having a really bad day and he just starts shooting things?
Now Nick and Ted are in such a remote area of the Missouri woods.
We're skipping. And then they called the cops or something? Yeah.
No evidence that...
And, you know, we had heard something that it could have been, you know, your mind goes to think about what could that be.
There's someone maybe. A woman named Rosanna in one of a doubt. Now, I've covered the strange and creepy story of a woman named Rosanna in one of my previous videos. Rosanna lives in France in an apartment that she claims is intensely haunted by some mysterious dark entity. One night while she is home alone, she starts to hear strange sounds coming from her children's playroom. What she catches on camera is truly chilling.
I was gonna say, is that a remote controlled ball? How does that work? I wouldn't know how that works. Somebody, I can't debunk this one. Somebody debunk it. I can't debunk it. It's standing still. I don't know if it could be a string. String for first. Second, someone threw it. It's in reverse. You think it's in reverse?
She catches on camera.
First is reverse.
Is truly chilling.
Ah. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. And then thrown second one. Okay, okay, okay. Someone's in that room. Okay. If this was real, one, I wouldn't walk into that room. I'd freaking leave. I wouldn't go anywhere near that ball. This is how people die. If this was real, this is why horror movies are a thing, because of dumb people like this. Let me go walk in the room where the ball was just thrown at him. Okay, hold on. So we say the ball was thrown out of the room, right? Somebody debunk all this shit happening. Because when she starts panning, I guess the person could be like flat against the wall, right? As she's walking into the room, because you can't see. And then they're moving behind her, and there's probably a string on the rabbit, so when they move, they can yank the rabbit as they're moving behind her to get out of the room. So when she pans to look behind her, there's nobody there. And then that creaking is them moving into the hall. Yeah, exactly, Sai. The person's keeping to her right. She doesn't, yeah. Don't those cars that drive like that, aren't they like revved up and then you hold them and then they drive on their own?
Toys in the playroom begin to move.
Survival skills. What is spinning in a circle gonna do for you, woman? Start throwing punches. What? I can't.
On their own, and as Rosanna goes to investigate, she notices something very strange. Did you see it? In the window reflection, the large shadowy figure of a man seems to be standing right behind her. But when she spins around, there's no one there. Rosanna sees the strange shadow behind her again in the reflection, but then the figure just disappears. Rosanna claims that this dark spirit has haunted her apartment for months, but she just can't afford to move out right now.
She tried to spin
So has Rosanna been
her.
haunted by some evil entity? Or is it all just
I will give it to the dude that's always that's been like in the behind her in the corner to get out of the room and stuff. I'll give it to him. He's fast as fuck, because for her to spin that way, either he's behind her spinning with her. That image is so funny in my head. He's spinning with her, or he had that split like 3 second to dive out of the room. I'll give it to that dude. That dude's pretty fast.
You decide.
He's definitely
Guide to
spinning
the other
with
side. A young woman named Diana posted a very disturbing video to Instagram. In the video, Diana and her brother are watching as the police arrive at a trailer at the edge of their property. The police are showing up for a wellness check after the sad, lonely man who rents the trailer has not been seen for weeks. It turns out that the man had unfortunately passed away inside the trailer. This is the footage.
Right there, right there.
Oh, we've already seen this. Yeah, we saw this one.
The light wasn't off.
Yeah, exactly. And I knew that something was going on.
And then they go into
Oh, that's
there,
why cops-
and it smells awful. Yeah.
Figure the man's daughter coming back to meet him as he passes to the other mirror. A woman who goes by the online name Pixie Paranormal 1 is a psychic medium and paranormal investigator who has had quite a few strange experiences. Some that could be supernatural.
What is this noise?
I, for a second, got really scared and my skin started crawling and itching. I thought all those little black spots on our curtain were cockroaches. They were just crawling, and I'm like, oh my god, clean your place. I started scratching my arms. I was like, oh god.
What is this noise?
And
No,
she's
I
also
cannot see it either.
experienced
I'm
some
sorry.
scary incidents that are just a bit too real.
When the sun goes down. Got a load of kids running around in here. Can you hear them all?
I like her accent.
That's a big ass dog.
That's a big ass dog.
That's a girl crying. Can you hear that, guys? Hang on. Turn the lights off for a minute, people. Turn these lights off.
I would call for
Turn
the
these lights
like
off. Hang on a minute, guys, we've got to
emergency.
turn these lights off. Turn the lights off. Turn that light off. Turn it off. I don't mind hunting ghosts, but it's the humans that worry me. Human beings freak me out.
But recently, Pixie Paranormal 1 had a very chilling experience right in her own home. She heard cracking sounds coming from her mirror, so she grabbed her phone and began to film. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Look at my mirror. My mirror's cracking by itself.
Oh, that's unlucky as shit.
My mirror is cracking by itself.
Oh. Nope. Nope. GG. Wait, did it crack twice? Did you see the bottom?
Mirror.
Next is truly bizarre.
Oh, the bottom was already cracked.
My mirror's cracking by itself.
What's happening? Wait, stop.
Harry, my mirror is cracking by itself.
It's cracked twice so far. Why is it cracking by itself?
Okay, one. Why was she already recording? Maybe she was recording. Maybe she's decided to restart recording because the bottom part just cracked. And she was like, shit, I gotta get this on camera. And then the top one cracked? Yeah.
Fucking idea.
There's too big.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
Alright, let's just carry on with it. Like, why? It's me.
Stay there, don't go near it.
This way. I know. Mum, I know. There's a naughty mirror. Wait.
Okay.
Why is the mirror cracking?
I don't know.
I know. Maybe the naughty seven.
The woman's mirror begins to break and crack all on its own right before her eyes. Even weirder, what looks like a strange misshapen face seems to appear in the slowly shattering mirror. So did one of the ghosts from Pixie's Paranormal Investigations follow her home? Or just what do you think is happening
You
here?
just got a lot of bad luck, lady. That's a lot of bad luck.
Videos.
I'm sorry.
And now again, we end this video with clips that might seem a bit spooky at first, but nah. Case in point, some Dutch urbex explorers are checking out an abandoned old building, and they find something absolutely terrifying.
Hij is allemaal...
What happened?
Now, honestly, squatters in an abandoned house are much more dangerous than ghosts. Also, did you notice that this guy's friend has on the same jacket as the squatter guy? Truly bizarre. And next up, a woman is chilled to her core as she wakes up to strange activity. Some unseen force seems to open and close the drawers in her bedroom.
Oh. Earthquake. Never mind, not earthquake. Earthquake?
But then it's just her cat stuck inside her wardrobe chest. Look, there's his little head peeking out. And finally, Pedro sees a very strange shadow of what seems to be a person who is just not there.
What?
Get creepy. And then Pedro realizes that he just has weirdly designed chairs. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, please, if you want to be awesome. And hopefully, I'll see you back here next time.
Oh my god. I like those. That's my favorite part of his videos, are the really funny parts at the end. Yeah, Maggie, those are really funny. I'm gonna do that. Maggie, when I come over, I'm doing this in the middle of the night. When you have to go pee in your hallway, I'm gonna be like that. Be like this girl. I'm gonna get punched in the face. She's gonna pee herself. I'd be swinging. Holy shit. Alex and Maggie gonna meet. Maggie's moving to Alaska. Yeah, she's kidnapping. Well, she's gonna tie Red up and throw him in a suitcase, and then she's coming to Alaska. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. My eyes are itchy. All right. I guess what's the new one, BDO? Wait, is the swimsuit out, or is it on the 23rd? Is it next week that it's out? Right? Next week? What is today? Today's the 12th? Ma'am. It's out for pre-orders? Oh, pre-order ones? No, so the 23rd, yeah? Today's the 24th. Oh. Fuck. Oh, wait till the 31st. Oh. Well, if it's not out, then fuck it. I ain't pre-ordering that shit. Fuck it. What's all new, though? Anything? I just put lotion in my eyeballs, so fucking hell. Is there anything new with Patch? Because I woke up and I wasn't horse trading, and then I said, fuck it, I'm not logging in. Fuck this. You ruined my horse training. Fuck you. The game is full of bugs? Wait, is it actually? Wait, what happened? It's super buggy? Wait, what's going on? They changed the artifacts section because I changed my artifacts this morning. Wait, they removed your artifacts? Did you already redo your add-ons? I haven't logged in yet for today. Wait, so they fucked up my add-ons? Can you check Discord? Okay. Yeah, I could check Discord. Any PvP hit will force V to activate. Wait, so if you get hit in PvP, your V just pops off? What the fuck? And a desert debuff triggers V bug too. RBF, no DR, everyone getting one shot. No damage from Orizeka, Dolans, and other spots. Sea monsters take 50% less damage. So everybody's just fucking OP. Except for when you're going hunting. Life skilling. That takes 8 to 10 shots to kill instead of 4. You could grind Orizeka with Tuvala? It's super comfy. Okay, but like, is PA gonna be an asshole? And be like, anybody that grinded at these spots, we're readjusting the silver you got? You already converted? It's literally their fault. Yeah, but you know, PA might do it. It was said multiple times. What was said multiple times? Okay, well then, thank you, Bambers. I'll have to go whenever I log in to do that. Haas, thank you for the resubby. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. About the add-ons? Okay, well, your chat might be going super fast, but I have a lag, okay? So I only saw Maggie say it. Yeah. Hence why when I ask questions, I go super fast because I'm just trying to figure it out so you guys have enough time while I'm dealing with the freaking lag. Thank you, Huss. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna relax and play Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is pretty relaxing to me. How am I? I am very volatile. I am a short fuse, volatile, hanging on my sanity by a thread, but okay. I guess as okay as I can be. You're taking the kids out for ice cream? Okay guys, I gotta end stream. I'm going out for ice cream. Webby's taking us out for ice cream. You a kid? I think I'd rather be a kid than an adult at this point. Fuck being an adult. Webby taking us too? Yep. We're all going to ice cream. So Killer is enjoyable again. I thought Killer was fun. Webby or Maggie, Dead by Daylight. I think Maggie's working. Hex's thread. Thank you, Hex's thread, for breaking and donating. I appreciate you. I appreciate you tons. Cone or cup? Well, I can't have cone. I can't have that. Apparently they put dairy in that shit. So I gotta go cup. Maggie only plays... how are your fingers, Maggie? Jesus. What? Old school. Oh! I keep confusing that with the other game that you use that you go a lot with your fingers. I keep confusing that because it looks the same to me. I don't know, maybe am I dyslexic? I don't know. Osu? Yes! Ow! It has OS in it, so therefore it looks like it. It starts with OS. That's your warm-up game before you play FPS? Fuck your FPS games. Don't laugh, I'm laughing. Fuck your FPS games. What was the other one? What else did we used to say? Was Sammy Dren? What did we all say to Sammy? Fuck your game was that we whenever he said he was gonna go play it, we said fuck your something game. The fuck? TFT! Thank you. No. Was it TFT? No. TFT. TFT. Yes. Not TFD. Yeah. Hi, Sin. Hello. TFD has managed to hold you for a solid year. Is it the booba? Can I be your FPS game? You want me to fuck you? All right, if you're down for pegging, I'll peg you. I'll peg you with my kathunker. Oh. Get it, girl. So late. You know, I love the art whiskers you have on your model. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I like my whiskers too. They be cute. I can feel things better with them. I can feel the air and stuff with them. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can play for 5 minutes and still make gains. Booba is bonus. Oh. She'll know if she's gonna get stuck or not. Yep. Isn't TFD dead now? I have no idea. Thought it's down to like 5K players. I don't know. I saw a cannon jump into Lost Ark. No way. Yeah, he was playing Lost Ark yesterday? Yeah. I was like, what is he doing in Lost Ark? All right. That's when I was like, is Lost Ark doing things? Like, is something coming back with Lost Ark, or... Is solo Lost Ark a thing? Yeah, I have not kept up with Lost Ark at all. I don't know. That would be something to ask Long Day if Long Day's around. He's still playing Lost Ark. Or Snooky. I think Snooky's still playing, but I don't know if Snooky's here. Hi, Gusher. Hello. Or Meownia. Maybe Meownia's in here. They added solo content, yes. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hi, Sleepish. But can I level my account from 0 to 100% solo is what I'm trying to ask. Oh. Like a BDO? Oh, I don't know. 100% no. Yeah, he was asking what he should change his name to. I said Sleepish. Yeah, Sleepyish, Sleepish. I don't know why that totem stunned me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why would she just wait? I don't have a hook. Oh my god. I don't have hooks here. She came to, she could have like probably got her out if she stayed closer to, like, went near the hook probably. Falling is usually accidental. Bruh, I fell. I fell in the... I'm so mad. Okay, warm-up game. Okay, one more killer game, and then we do Survivor. I can't believe I fell in the hole. What is that bullshit? Wow! What is that? You still got the hit with falling at least? Nah. What was it? It was 39? No. 59? Oh my god. It was not 59, 49. Right? Yeah. What are your plans for the day? What are you guys gonna be doing? Anything fun? Wait, what time is it? Okay, it's 3:30. And I gotta run to the store later. So I gotta go to the store. Then I'm probably gonna play some Final Fantasy later on tonight. And make some soups. Working in a few hours. Watching you. TFD Season 3 demo once my dinner gets here. What are you having for dinner? Watching and working. I think it's so cute how you both are like, what is it called? Remote working. That's so cute. Pasta. What kind of pasta? It's 1:35. 1:30. Listen, you could go out and do so much stuff at 1:30. Stuffed shells, baked city, garlic bread. Paw splits in like 20 minutes and probably DBD. Back with the cream, that's cold. Give me some. Man, now I'm gonna go get some ice cream and I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna blame you for the weakness I have for sweetness. Be like, Webby, this is your fault. Unbelievable. Yep. Your fault, Webby. I just chugged so much water. Can we get some ice cream too? No. If you ate this, you'd probably shit yourself. If I ate the ice cream you're eating right now, I'd probably be dead. Because if it has dairy in there, I'm dead. Did you know that my mom told me yesterday, because we were talking about her redheadedness and whatnot, she said that, wait, Huss, you're a redhead, right? How's your pain tolerance? Maggie and both. Okay, how are your pain tolerance? Can you handle a lot of pain? It's good for certain things. Okay, can you does pain medication work for you guys? And have you ever had surgery? Not at all. Oh my God. Okay, have you ever had surgery? I'm probably gonna fuck all this up because I'm now so focused on this conversation. I can't be put under. My mother can't be put under either. Like, they have to continuously put like that into her body because she'll wake up in the middle of like surgery. Is this a Leon? Hi, Leon. Hello. Oof. See, Leon already ran me through this, so... I just jump scared the shit out of her. Okay. Did she just... Okay. smacked your butt. What the? I hear moaning. I can't fucking see. Oh, no! I can't move away! Where is she? She made me drop Leon. Oh, she's dead. She's so dead. What the? Okay, that was weird. I lagged. What the fuck? Why is her voice behind me? What the fuck? I am not. Hello. morning, blind. What the? She's definitely new. She's like me with the flashlight. I give up. Where did that Leon go? I'm watching lewd things happen. It takes that long to heal somebody? Oh, okay. I cannot. They're so cute. See, this is why I'm a bad killer. Because when I notice that there's a new person, I feel bad. I'm just gonna go stand in a corner. Kill them all. Just gonna go stand in a corner. Just like you told me. Yeah, but you were playing, what were you playing? Kaneki or whatever? I think they're memeing. No, the Fang. I think the Fang was new because the way she flashlighted me was how I flashlight when I'm trying to learn, and I completely missed the face. And I'm just like, where is she pointing? I don't think the other three are new. The other three aren't new, but I think Lucy is new to the flashlighting. I'm inside Leon! I have done it. I have been inside Leon. I did it! I did it! Are you doing a train of spanking? What is he doing? Okay, I'm done. Let's go. Wait, how do I get out of here? Math checks out. E. How do you drop them? Why can't I drop her? How do I drop her? There we go. Get out. Where the fuck is Emily? I haven't seen Meg all game. It is right by the gate? Are you serious? Where the fuck? That's not... Is she dead? Is she like AFK? Oh, she left. Okay. Go down her and dump her in it. Alright, I wanna play... Wait, I was having a whole discussion. Hold on. Okay. Huss and Maggie, redheads, right? So anesthesia doesn't work on you guys. I know the numbing medication doesn't work on me. And I was asking mom that, and she said that's because you probably have the mutation in your genes or whatever that, you know, redhead, because my mom's a redhead. And I was like, wait, so like anesthesia doesn't work on you? What else doesn't work on you? Apparently, my mother, I don't know if it's a redhead thing or not, but are you guys allergic to epinephrine? Not that you know of. My mother is allergic to epinephrine. And I'm like, oh. No, it's an EpiPen. So like, you know, like if you're allergic to something, like deadly allergic. Like my mother is a deadly allergic to pecans, and I can't have dairy, and I need an EpiPen. I'm sitting there like, oh my God, so you're just shit out of luck. You're not? Okay. Because Maggie has an EpiPen? Okay, okay. Oh. Yeah, my mother said like pain meds do not work on her. And like she has to take really, really strong pain medication. And she's scared to do that constantly because of, you know, like how bad it is for your body and insides and organs. I just don't really bother with them at all unless I'm like really in poor condition. Yeah, that's what mom, because my mother also has like the chronic bad migraines that I have. I got it from her. So yeah. And she can't take any normal pain meds and stuff for those. And like, I always had to take really strong migraine pain meds because just the normal shit never worked for me. And now I'm like wondering if that's because of that gene from the redheaded mutation thingy. So Maggie is working her way up that ladder now, sadly. Oh no. Yeah, that's a shitty thing that, like, that's like the bad side. Now I'm like understanding because we had like, we talked on the phone for a good like 5 hours yesterday because I needed the whole, I unblocked her, by the way. I unblocked my mother, and then we had a long conversation. That was a whole 5-hour conversation about the whole incident that happened. And now we're good. We're good now. But yeah. Yeah, my mother didn't understand. She never, like I said, she never heard me talk like that or go that far into like my little venting anger thing. And because I always kept it in, right? I always just kept it like shut up and color, shut up and just be like happy all the time. That's what I did. Especially with her, because she was always miserable and going through some shit. So I was always just like, just, you know. Yeah. But yeah, we're better now. We're good. What was I doing? Okay, yeah. Now we're playing Survivor. Yeah. That's crazy though.
Not again.
Didn't want to make things worse. Yeah. So you can handle mouth pain. I cannot handle mouth pain. Oh my God. Ugh. Maybe you're, well, mom said, like how Light Years was saying that he also has that, like some people in his family are redheads or something, and he probably has, mom was saying that you just have to have that mutation in your genes and stuff, and then it could happen. And I do have like Mom has said that I have like highlights that look like her hair, so I was just like, oh, okay. You can't stand the dentist, not because of the pain, but I can hear and feel them digging in your mouth. It's a hell no, 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 no. They put in expanders when I was younger, and I thought they were really neat. Doctor thought I was demented. Wait, what are expanders? I woke up in the middle of them yanking my wisdom teeth out. And I felt everything. They widen your jaw with pressure. Like they put a plastic thing in the inside of your mouth and then they start cranking and then it like spreads your jaw open. Like width-wise, like the bottom jaw. Yeah? How does, what? But it's bone. Or you were a baby, so your bones weren't fully, no? What? Wait, so how do they expand it without breaking your jaw? Sounds like Dracula, it is. Fuck. Ow. I'm dead! Ah. He's not playing around. No, Dracula's a butthole. 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 Meanie head. Booty munch. Oh, they put constant pressure on your jaw for months and it moves a few millimeters. Oh. That sounds painful. Well, it's kind of like braces, right? I thought that was him just standing there for a second. That fucked me up. Get off! Get off! You suck. How am I supposed to save this chick? We're screwed. He wants that person. Thank you, Gusher, for the resubby. Where are the other gens? They both over there. said he can see scratch marks when flying. How do I get down there? How the fuck do you get to the basement? Well, I didn't know how to get to the basement, I'm sorry. We kinda screwed, guys. Go. Go. We're screwed! I went slow! I hate that. Let me go fast. That was the slowest fall. I know! I'm over here. Who vaults that slow when they're about to die? No! Ah! I think my grandma. Yeah, same. Why is that a thing in the game? What? 'Cause I guess if you're trying to be sneaky, but you should press a different button if you want to be sneaky and vaulting. Why is Alucard a killer? Or is that young Dracula? I don't know. It's called the Dark Knight. Or no, is it the Dark Knight? I don't even know. Cinnamon's passed out. And the way she's laying makes her pudge look extra pudgy. She looks so pudgy right now. Sorry, Cinnamon. I gotta take a picture. Honest. What the? Wow. Okay, I would stay in timeout, but I'm with other people. Okay. Jesus. I just said she was pudgy. I was about sending the message anyway. Oh. What am I watching? I can't. I fucking can't. That shit was hilarious. I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. I didn't do that shit to you. I like your little handcuffs though that you have on your little hook stuff. Look at the little fuzzy handcuffs. What is this killer? It's called Legion. Wait, I'm confuzzled. Are you kidding me right now? What the? I am getting killed! Hi, Oblivious. Hello. What's she put there? So this is Legion. She has to like hit people, like a lot of people and stuff. I almost fucked that up. Rude. Oh, they're Prestige. Whatever the lady this is. I forget what her name is. What is her name? I don't know what her name is. nobody gonna go pick her up? Did I die for nothing? Nobody gonna go pick her up? Really? Oh. Somebody saved her. Wait, wait, wait. I gotta watch this person that fucking slammed the locker in her face repeatedly. Yes, this person. Okay. Hi, pilot. Hello. Damn, she got down again? Oh, I don't know if you're gonna be able to save her. Oh, the hook's right there. Oh, it's dead. It's GG, I think. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, GG. Oh. GG.
I get the feeling something horrible is about to happen.
How are you, pilot? I hope you're well. Hope you're doing okay. Oh. All right. Maybe tomorrow I can start stream on time. Hopefully. It's all depending on the dog. Do you guys know how to force feed a dog? I'm struggling. Thank you for stream. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for not forgetting about me. No, usually food does the trick. He's not. He's not eating. This is, if he doesn't eat tonight, it'll be 2 days he hasn't eaten. The vet said it was fine. But if he doesn't eat tonight, then I have to take him in tomorrow. Problem is, I can't get him in a car. Maybe it's the chicken? No, I've tried different foods. I don't put salt in his food. Like, I've tried just chicken. I've tried rice and chicken. I've tried treats. I've tried like almost everything. He finally wants kangaroo. Stop it. Will he eat peanut butter? I don't know. I actually haven't tried peanut butter. He cannot have cheese. He's also allergic to dairy. Anything cow related, he's allergic. But yeah, I don't know what else to do. You give her canned food? See, I can't do that because he's allergic to so much. Meownya! Thank you for the resubby. Thank you, cutie. That may need to take a look. Yeah, I don't. I'm hoping he eats tonight. I'm hoping. But all he wants is like water. That's all he wants. He's pooping. Like twice a day he's pooping. He's drinking a shit ton of water, so and he's also peeing. I don't know how he's pooping. He's not eating anything. So I don't understand. Hi, Puppet. Hello. Freya did that 10 days ago. Nippon, thank you for the tier 3. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Did you add a Newfie chauffeur to your resume yet, Hex? No, but I'm getting fucking buff, that's for sure. I flexed in the mirror and I have huge biceps because I've been fucking carrying this dog. I need who can lift 80 kg of dog? Who can lift that? You can. I'll ship Red out. He will not. I bought a ramp. I've bought stairs and I've tried both. And he does not want to go up them. He will not. He refuses. And I'm like, how am I going to get you in the car? It's a dog fighting against being picked. He doesn't really fight. He kind of just dead weights. That's the problem. He dead weights. So it's a little more than that because he just like, you know, gives up. And so it's like you think he's gonna like fight you, but he just like puts even more weight on because he just like dead weights. Carry him like a backpack. The thing I need help getting him into my car. So like picking him up fully and putting him into the back of my car. The noodle effect, yeah. Like, if it was a smaller dog, I could do it, but not this one. This is like a grown-ass man. Like, I can't lift a grown-ass man. Oh, this dog. Okay, well, I gotta run to the store and grab all my stuffs for the babies. I'll be back. I'll probably be on comms maybe later, because I'll probably be like distressed and probably want to watch a movie or something. I don't know. Run off to wherever you want. Go, go, go. Also, spread the word of the plushie. Spread, spread, spread. I haven't been able to keep up on it because of all the shit that's been happening. But if you guys want to help out, you can spread the word to pledge. That'll be great. I love you guys. I hope to see you next time I stream, which I hope is tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mwah. Asking me to spread on day 1? Shit, I'll ask you to spread 30 minutes before day 1. Spread 'em, Dren.